Because we're not sponsored, you know I'm not lying. So I will let you know, though.
Like we would lie here. Let's lie about something right now.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know
Me
how to do
neither.
that. Cool.
Hello.
Shalom. Welcome back to My Aunt's Attic.
Welcome back.
Very special episode today.
We're definitely not in an attic.
We are definitely not. We're not in anything.
We're in the outdoors.
Yeah. It's one of the few rare days of nice sunshine in, what is this, central New York, Syracuse
it almost doesn't
area.
look real.
This
like the
is
way that
not-
we're posed here, like
This is not a green screen, folks. This is
It's
Mary
real.
Grace's side yard.
yeah, I don't have a backyard, I have a side yard.
Yeah. There's a
'Cause I
little
live on
creek
a
behind
hill,
us.
yeah.
Her sister is mowing the grass.
But you can't hear it because we have the power of special effects.
No.
And an electric mower that's super quiet. And
I will say I was pretty impressed by that. So I did like that. I kind of want that.
it's so nice.
Yeah,
It's a battery and it's awesome.
it is quite nice. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Except for the fact that I nearly ran into just the epitome of stupidity.
On your
Hello,
way
B.
here.
So traffic was really ridiculous the other day, right? Rush hour traffic. I'm trying to go to work rather than leave it. And to get into my office, you have to cross 3 lanes of traffic because I'm turning left. I'm in a turning lane. I have to cross 3 lanes. And I'm sitting in this turning lane for a real long time, right? Well, someone is real nice and they decided to stop in the nearest lane to me and block traffic so I can get in. Very nice of them. However,
When
there's
there's more than one lane.
there's still 2 other lanes I have to worry about. But I was like, you know what? I'll take the nice gesture where I can. So they've stopped traffic. I put the nose of my car into their lane. I peer down to the middle lane it was all clear, so I put my nose into that lane. Now I'm crossed over 2 lanes of traffic, and I just have to wait for enough of an opening in the furthest lane to scoot on through and get into the driveway to my office. And that lane, the light further down, had turned, and that lane started moving, except the moron that was parked right in the front of the driveway, instead of driving away, he had plenty of room to do so, he decides to just sit and stare at me. He's just staring at me, gawking.
Just like blocking
as
it?
I'm parked across 2 lanes of traffic, waiting for him to get out of the way. He's just gawking at me, and I'm sitting there in my car, and I'm like, move! I start like waving frantically. I'm like, get out of the way! I'm gonna get T-boned.
Did he?
He finally caught up with the program and did move, but I'm like, how stupid do you have to be? How about you look ahead and keep driving? Like, are you seriously that unaware of what's happening around you to not know
Probably.
that it's that I'm like trying to get in and you're just staring at me? Are you dumb? You should not be driving. You should not. That should not be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a little irked because of that. And especially because literally the next day, I'm in the middle of an appointment and I heard a car accident. I heard it.
You heard like
Yep. Heard the whole thing. And then my next client who came in, I was like looking out the window to see if there was like traffic backed up. And there was. And I saw cop cars and everything. I didn't see the crash. It was a little bit further down from where my window was able to see it. But I did see the traffic because of it. But my next client came in. She's like, oh, yeah, there's an accident. Front end of someone's car is gone. I'm like,
oh, lovely.
nice. Very beautiful. So, yeah,
That's relaxing.
that whole strip of 92 there in front of like the Wegmans, it's like 6 lanes of traffic
It's
plus
so
a turning
hectic.
lane. It's a lot. And now they're trying to put in a new lane to keep that the furthest lane, the one that always gets backed up. They're putting in a new one to hopefully filter out more cars quickly. But that's going to cause a whole other slew of problems considering the fact that it branches out into 2 lanes, but then it merges back into 1 once you get through that intersection and you either split between 5 or 92. Yeah, so you're just, it opens to just merge and close again. So we'll see how
Yeah.
that works out. We'll see.
Hmm.
There's not enough intelligence here for it to work, I think. I don't see it
I
going
literally just came from, I just went to Ace. So I
Ace
was
is placed
just,
with helpful hardware, folks. Sorry.
indeed.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm
Yeah.
the least helpful hardware folk. But
You just came from there?
yeah, I just went
Like, to work or to visit?
I had to buy some stuff.
Oh.
I was a consumer.
Ah.
Customer.
You still get your discount?
Yeah.
Okay. I figured.
I
That's
need it.
usually
I
how it
need it.
works, but what'd you need?
Yeah.
You got dirty knees, so hopefully you're
I was
using
just doing some stuff. Just like like the plastic edging. There's some right here actually.
Uh-huh.
I didn't put that in. That's why it looks awful. For the front yard because we're gonna like put mulch in and yeah,
Very good. Very good.
and some Goo Gone. That stuff's pretty serious.
Yeah.
Goo Gone. It's
Where
legit.
are you putting that?
Oh, my sister's selling her car and
Anyone in the central New York area want a car? It's
a Volkswagen Beetle 2004 light blue.
yeah. It's
The
cute.
doors don't work and neither does the AC.
You didn't need to advertise that.
And we just replaced the battery, so it's got a brand new battery. Apparently, Battery World is the way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, thanks Monroe for charging me $250. Hers was $70, and it took
Oh
us
my
5
God.
minutes, and it took them an hour at Monroe. But whatever.
Wow.
I didn't know this situation, but yeah, she's selling her car, and so she's got like some duct tape on her seats where the leather had ripped, and she's taking it off before she sells it, and so she's gonna
nice.
Goog
nice.
on it.
Is she taking off the duck with a knife?
Yeah, it's just a magnet.
Darn. That'd be a good selling point.
Add $5 of worth.
Yeah.
Maybe. Someone had actually, that's not the original one. Someone had stolen it at school. And Eric got it for her originally. He got her another one.
Well, it's a good magnet, so I understand why someone would want it enough to steal it, but that's rude.
I've never even thought of stealing someone's magnet off of their car. Are you
yeah,
kidding?
that's kind of crazy.
I feel like they would definitely notice.
I don't understand theft in general. Like, I would not be able to enjoy. You know what? I shouldn't talk.
Why
Well,
would
you
it-
know what? The things
Well, I
I've
know that
stolen.
you almost stole something.
What did I almost steal?
You talked about it on an episode. I feel like we named it after it.
Probably.
Like
no,
almost stealing.
I have stolen things, but it's because they didn't belong to anybody. Not really.
Is that that's claiming?
That's just claiming
different.
unclaimed things. Yeah. No, I mean, like, the different places that I've explored that are all abandoned, I'm like, oh, this is cool. No one's using it. I'm take it.
Take it.
Yeah. I did steal the water jug. Maybe that was what it is. I stole a water jug from a Mexican restaurant, but you know what? They had a bunch. I really liked it. And it's one of those things, you're just not going to be able to find it online, or it's going to take 10 years.
Find
Nah.
a jug, a
It was-
glass jug online. Right, people.
But I
Comment
wanted
down
it.
below if you could find a glass jug online.
But to steal
get it,
from
though.
an
I've done it.
individual, I was stealing from a franchise.
No, I get it. I had
But
a
to steal
moment-
from an individual, nah.
I had a moment where I was trying to just start a fork collection. So I was just taking every fork when I went out, and now I have like 4 forks that don't match, and they just sit in a glass in my room. So what's the point? That was stupid. I don't know why I did that.
Any collection I feel like has to have like the name of something. Like I collect playing cards,
Yeah.
decks of playing cards, but from like different places I've traveled, but they have, Washington D.C., Grand Ole Opry.
I'm not a good collector. I've tried to be a collector of so many different things, and I just like get 5, and I'm like, this is dumb.
You got to find the thing that like really speaks to you. Playing cards, I love. My whole family were all card players anyway, so like we could end up using them. Not that we do, but we use the junky ones. But no, that I love. I did try when I was younger. I tried to collect bouncy balls, but because they weren't associated with anything, it's just
Yeah.
like a random. Like no, it didn't last.
Right.
I tried to collect pop can tabs. That's dumb.
I have a small collection of like fans, like,
Okay.
that are from different places. And I don't mind that collection. I have like one that's from Italy, one that's from Washington, D.C. And they like have photo,
Ah.
like the one from D.C. is like cherry blossoms
Yeah,
or like words on the back that like,
that's a good one.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What's the point?
I wanted to collect, Russian nesting dolls. Love those. I'm completely obsessed with them. The one I saw, it was Washington, D.C., my 8th grade trip there. We went to this one cathedral that to get out, you had to go through a gift shop, which is weird to me.
Yeah.
A gift shop in a cathedral. Like, it was just weird. But either way, I saw one that was so flippin' gorgeous. It was mostly white, but with royal blue and gold accents and everything. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. But it was $20, which wouldn't be a lot. But in my 8th grade anxiety-riddled brain, after my parents told me, they gave me $100 and said, don't spend it.
Don't spend this.
I didn't spend it. I actually went home with more money than when I went with.
You made money.
I made money because the school gives you
traded goods or services.
No, the school gives you $10 per meal.
Oh.
And that if you spent more than that, it would have to come out of your own pocket. But per meal, they gave you $10. I starved that week. I didn't eat, so I just kept collecting the $10,
so
and I didn't spend the $100 because my parents freaked me out, and they were just like, try not to spend it. So I didn't spend it. That's anxiety for you.
That's sad.
Yeah. But,
our trip to I think
wait, pause. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
The rest of that was that the fact that
I forgot.
I didn't get the Russian nesting doll, but then several years later when I was graduating high school, my tennis coach, who was also the trip coordinator for the 8th grade trip, but I don't think he realized it, whatever. For my graduation, he came to my party and he gave me a Russian nesting doll.
You're kidding.
I cried. My mom videoed. It was amazing.
That's
so I have
nice.
this absolutely gorgeous Russian nesting doll.
I have one from when I was a kid.
I have one, but again, it was one of those things that I'm like, I don't think they're going to be labeled. You're just going to be collecting them. And I was like, I'll just keep my one. It's very special to me.
Eric found one in Oneida. It's like huge. Like the biggest one is like huge. But it's like famous world dictators or something.
I need to see this.
I forget what the group of people is because I'm not smart and I'm not privy to that kind of thing.
Hey, now.
But it's like, I don't know. I'll have to ask him for photos of it.
That's hilarious. I do need to see that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt though. What were you going to say? Please tell me you remember.
That.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. We didn't go to. I just ate a leaf.
Oh yeah, there's stuff is blowing around.
Oh, it's so nice though.
No, this breeze feels really good.
I was so cold in my apartment. It's only like 60 degrees in my apartment. It's about 5 degrees colder in Casanova than it is here usually. She's creeping around here.
And she's probably trying to mow inside of the fence.
Oh yeah, no. Don't be doing that.
Yeah, no.
What was I saying? Oh, it's cold in my apartment, but it's nice and it's perfect here right now. This is anyway. Yeah.
We turned our off today. We opened our windows. It's been so humid the past few days. The past few weeks. Yes, it's been like sticky and disgusting.
Oh, see, I don't think I don't consider it humid.
We went to the Greek Fest.
We did, and I had so much freaking fun. It was the first time I ever went.
I was surprised you didn't go again.
I couldn't. I wanted to, but when you texted me, I was dead. I did not sleep the night before. It was like 5:00 and I was like in bed. I was dying. Yeah. And then my cousin actually around 5:00, he called me and he said, "Get in a group. We're going fishing. Let's go." And I'm like, "No,
you didn't go fishing.
I didn't go fishing."
Oh wow.
Which kind of stings because like it was a whole group, my whole family, a bunch of different people. I think they had a good time. But then I asked him the next day. I was like, thank you for the invite. I'm sorry I couldn't go. Did you guys have fun? And he said, yeah, of course. And I was like, well, how late were you guys out? He was like, pretty late. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't go.
Good call. Yeah, the Greek Fest was so much fun.
It's different than most of the things around here because of how it's kind of contained. It's so contained within itself, and
which is why I really like it.
And it's, my aunt said, the drunks don't go.
Oh no, yeah. It's
at a church, and then
it's very family like oriented, and yeah.
And they were only selling like 1 or 2 alcoholic.
No, it's
options.
not like it's not like Italian Fest or like Taste of Syracuse or like that.
Yeah,
it's very contained.
There's one food line, one drink line, and that was so much fun.
No, I love it because I can't get lost. There are a lot of options, but not too many that I like feel like I can't make a decision. Mm-hmm. And there's just everything you need.
The options also were so nice because there were combination plates, so you got to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I had never done one of those before.
No,
well, I usually just like pick and choose. Like,
well, yours is also a little bit more specific considering of your, a lot of the things had meat in them. So
yeah.
But yeah, Greek food pretty dang good. I spent well over $100 because I got every single one of their desserts.
Which was your favorite?
So I'm gonna be flat out honest. Not a huge fan of Greek desserts.
Okay.
Overall, probably the best one. I was kind of surprised though was the cream puff thing, which I'm not a cream puff fan. So the fact that whatever Greek cream puff version that they had, it was probably my favorite.
Cool.
Out of all of them.
I didn't try that.
But the honey really threw me off because
they put it in everything.
Well, they say honey, and I'm thinking, viscous honey. It's
no,
water.
it's like watery. Yeah,
It's very watery.
I don't know how they do it because like even baklava, it's not like honey. I wonder if
the cream, the custard, and the it's what is it, phyllo,
phyllo, yeah.
the custard that they put in that, those were really good. But again, the honey threw me off, and then I had some like saved for the next day, and it was not very good the next day.
Right, I bit into a cold honey ball the day after.
Ooh.
And it was just like a cold sponge of water. I mean, I still ate it, but they were definitely better fresh. They were wetter than I remember them being last year. But I didn't mind it.
Well,
I think they're still good.
Speaking of that, let's rehash the conversation that we had as far as the texture
spectrum. Oh, the texture spectrum.
See, this is the thing. We are not allowed to talk to each other
That's what
other than this. Because we end up having the best conversations while not recording. So we're going to rehash this conversation.
Okay, well, so what happened is that you got out of work at, 5? And we didn't leave for the Greek Fest until, 6:30. So you and I were just, sitting in the living room, and we started talking about the texture spectrum.
The texture spectrum, yeah.
Which is such a fun combination of words to say.
Okay, so let's delve into this a little bit because the Greek food and everything is actually a really good example. The honey balls with the honey being really liquidy, that did not work for me at all. Because I would probably agree. You have a soft, spongy donut with
like a fried dough.
Yeah, but with water. Now, if it was more of a cream dip or more of a viscous honey, that would have been closer
I feel
together.
Like last year it was just like honey,
probably
like a glaze.
Yeah.
Where it just kind of sat like a glazed donut, but it was a honey flavored glaze.
Yeah.
And then it had the cinnamon powder. I don't know why they were wet.
That would have been so much better.
Does anybody know why?
Because those would have been closer together on the texture spectrum.
The texture spectrum. Okay, so the texture spectrum is basically a spectrum of texture.
For foods.
Did I explain that well enough? So it's things have to be close enough to each other on the texture spectrum to work. And you have to have a good combination, but they can't be too far apart.
You've got, on the one side, you've got your hard, crunchy...
A rock.
Yeah, your rock solid foods. And then on the other is the liquidy everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And then in between is kind of smack in the middle are going to be your breads, which is solid but still soft. Or on the spread side of things, a cream cheese. Again, soft but still solid. It's not running.
Danielle doesn't like jam or jelly on a cracker because the cracker is too hard and the jelly is too soft, which I think is so funny because I don't think I've ever put jelly on a cracker before. But I don't think I'm against it. I'm
talking a Clubhouse cracker with jelly. That's kind of a staple, I've got munchies before we're ready to eat. Let's just grab something real quick. That's my family's kind of go-to is crackers with something or other. And I can't do it. They're too far apart. Now, if you put something a little bit closer, like a cream cheese or a peanut butter on a cracker, that's fine. That's a little bit further into the middle. But jam or jelly, it's too far.
You guys really had to be there for this conversation. We were riled up.
But comment down below. I'm right. I'm right.
Nobody's disagreeing with you here.
But you think it's weird. Or I guess it's just the jam on a cracker.
Some of the things that you have an issue with and then don't have an issue with kind of conflict each other.
They do.
Because you did say that you like a hard shell on ice cream.
Yeah.
And I would argue that those are in a pretty similar distance to a cracker and jelly.
Okay, but then you also have to take into consideration the texture it becomes once you start chewing it.
And then I said that my favorite part of a hard shell and ice cream is the initial crunch, and I might as well not even be there for the rest of it.
I do like a crunch shell, but then because it almost instantaneously melts into the rest of the creamy, that's fine.
You know what's funny though is that because you know how some people freeze a chocolate bar or whatever it is. When chocolate is so cold, I feel like I can't taste it.
Yeah, no, I 100% understand that.
The flavor is maximized the warmer it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that.
If I had just taken a cold drink of water and I go to eat a chocolate bar,
nothing.
The experience is not as good as if I had just eaten something hot or drank something hot and my mouth is warmed and primed for this chocolate bar. That's a better experience.
Yeah. I feel like the cold freezes your taste buds.
Is that what it
stuns them or something? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense.
It stuns them?
Stuns them. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know either. What are some other things on the texture spectrum?
I don't know about that, but I need to give olives another try. We talked about that.
Okay.
We talked about the fact that olives and mushrooms are pretty much the only two things that I don't like just strictly because of the taste. Most of the things I don't like are texture based, but mushrooms and olives, I don't like the flavor of them.
Well, there's so many different kinds of olives.
I'm just thinking straight green and black.
Green and black. Well, black olives kind of just taste like salt. They're kind of just really salty.
I don't remember the last time I had an olive because it's been so long, because I do know just the general idea of the last time I had an olive, I was like,
at the Greek Fest, they had like I think they were Kalamata olives. Those are different from both of those.
I don't think I've ever had one of those.
It's totally different from the first. I would say if black olive and green olive are on a spectrum, the Kalamata are closer to green for sure, but they're definitely their own thing.
But it's also been plenty of years where I'm like, your taste buds, your taste buddies, nice. They've changed enough where I should probably give them another try.
Yeah, let's do it.
But I'm also one of those people that if I don't like something, I'm going to be like really over exaggerated. I'm going to be like, I'm going to isolate that sound.
Just open with that. Man, you liked the eggplant dip. I was surprised you did. I did not love it.
Eggplant dip.
I mean, at the Greek Fest you ate, that was on my tray, there was like pita bread and there was like an eggplant dip.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't love it. I mean, I ate a lot of it because I was starving.
Eggplant is a very
It was
bold
very
flavor.
like earthy. Yeah,
it is
I
a
didn't
very
love it.
vibrant, bold, but earth-toned flavor.
Earth-toned.
Yeah. I like
Wow.
it. I really like eggplant.
I don't know.
Which
that I
is
love it.
weird because the texture is usually something that would totally be off-putting. It has like this weird
Moosh.
slimy but velvety,
Ew,
hard
ew,
but
ew,
mush.
Ew, get out of here. See, and you have like these texture issues and then you like eggplant. That doesn't make any sense.
100% doesn't make sense. I completely own that. I don't know. But either way, Greek Fest, very fun.
It was so fun.
Definitely going to make sure to go every year now.
Cool
I got this
booths.
ring.
Yes.
I don't know if
Has
anybody
it
can see
turn
it.
you green yet?
Nope, not yet.
We're waiting. I got a
It's
tote
gonna happen.
bag that is awesome.
You've been using it?
I have every single day. Put my little books in, my little trinkets and things in it.
That's a nice bag.
I love it.
It's a nice bag.
I really like it. I wish I could be, I so badly wish I could be one of those people that I see around school who just have a tote bag or like a messenger bag or like the tiniest little backpack. How do you do that? My backpack for school is actually as big as I am. It's huge. I knock people over on the bus when I'm trying to turn around. I literally take out small children. It's massive.
Just see limbs flying around.
Literally.
But don't you jam pack your schedule to have nearly... Sorry, there was a bug.
You're good.
Nearly every class in the same day? Most people are going probably
Not necessarily.
local. They're probably doing like one-off classes here or there. They only have like a notebook and...
Well, I'm not also emptying it every day. Well, I don't even have textbooks, though. Okay, let's just throw that... Okay, regardless of my class situation, although last semester I had one class on Monday, Wednesday, and two on Tuesday, Thursday. But
Do
I didn't
you
have any
not-
textbooks.
But do you keep all of your supplies for every one of your classes all the time, or do you swap them out per day, per class?
I don't swap anything. But
Well,
there's
see,
not
there you
even
go.
like... I don't understand how it's so big, because there's not... There's nothing... Like, I don't... It's like a black hole. I don't even know what it is. Because, like, I don't have textbooks. I have one notebook. I have maybe a planner that I don't use. Pencil bag. An other bag. And
I just watched your dog pee. This is so funny being out here. It's a whole new world out here. You never know what you're going to get.
sometimes she does this, like, this yoga pose before she pees. I don't know why. But she'll fully lay down. And then, you know, like, when they do, like, the transitions in yoga? Like, when you're laying on your belly and then you, like, come up like that.
Like Cobra.
Yeah. She does that when she pees sometimes, where she'll lay flat and then she'll just stand into a pee pose.
Are you special?
She is.
You special girl. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Yeah, your bag is so full though because it's full of secrets.
Maybe.
What's that
Like
from?
what?
That's from a movie.
Yeah,
Mean Girls.
never seen it.
Oh my god.
I wasn't allowed. I live with my aunt.
Wednesdays we wear pink.
This is pink.
You're not wearing it though.
You're wearing pink.
I'm wearing pink.
I'm wearing white.
Get it together. On Wednesdays we wear pink.
I live with my aunt when I tried to watch it and she overheard it and she was like, do you really want to be exposing yourself to this kind of material? And I was like, I guess not.
Yes.
That's like low key. Yeah, this is really funny so far.
That's peak material to expose yourself to.
But she wasn't happy with the content, so I didn't end up finishing it.
Me and my friend won the lottery to go see Mean Girls on Broadway.
When?
Several years ago.
And?
What do you mean?
How
was
was
it? Great.
Oh.
We had front row seats.
I don't know why I felt like something was going to go wrong.
No, it was front row seats. We were standing out there, and we put our name in a drawing. We hoped for the best, and we won.
That's sick.
It was awesome. And because those seats are, they kind of give away whatever seats are left over, the expensive ones are usually the ones left over. So we had front row seats.
That's awesome.
It was cool.
Speaking of front row seats, I went to a concert on Sunday.
Okay.
It was the best time ever.
Who was it?
Bad Sons.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know?
No.
Do you want to see how close I was?
Sure. The people don't get to see because...
The people follow me on Instagram and then you would have seen. Just kidding.
Is your Instagram available for people to follow?
It's public, I think.
Is it? Mine's not. Don't follow me. Not that anyone would want to anyway. Actually, that's a lie. I post fun pictures once every 3 years.
I don't really ever open Instagram.
I have a Finsta. Do you have a Finsta?
Yeah, that's the one I mostly post on.
Your Finsta?
Yeah.
Do I get to follow it?
If you want to. I don't know that you would
want to.
Love it.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. You have straight up his rectum. Oh my god.
I was literally screeching.
Literally, the first view I have is a butt shot. Like,
he's turned around. Yeah.
Yeah. You were right there. You were front row.
I wasn't in the front. I was on the side, actually, but...
Either way.
But he ventured.
Where was this at?
It was in Buffalo.
Oh, you traveled to Buffalo. You pulled a me.
Yes, it was it was super impulsive. Like 2 months. Okay. Oh, this is actually so weird. This is a good story.
Okay.
I think it's weird, but nobody else in my life seems to be as freaked out about it as I am. Okay. I have been a Bad Sons fan for a very long time, probably 10 years. So I had a dream. Note, before they were going on this tour, months ago, I had a dream that I saw them in concert. I think it was because I had just seen The Last Dinosaurs in concert at the time. Anyway, I had a dream that I saw them in concert at a concert hall space that had a balcony. And they played, I remember, like, you know how in dreams where you kind of like make up songs, like even if you saw 21 Pilots like in a dream, like, do you like, you know how like the songs aren't really like accurate, like that might not be real, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remembered them playing 2 songs in particular, like I heard them, like it was real. So I thought that was like impressive that I like was able to wake up and like say for a fact they played this song and this song, right? Well, anyway, they like announce their tour. I get the tickets like the second they drop months ago. And then we go and I'm like, wait, guys, I had this dream a few months ago that they played these 2 songs. Like, what if... And the freaking concert hall had a balcony and they played those 2 songs. Is that not kind of weird?
I've had...
And I wouldn't say they were the 2 most popular songs. One of them is a cover. But I premonitioned it.
I've had a premonition dream.
Of what?
Not a fun subject.
Oh, okay. We don't have... I mean...
No, it was really weird. I had this dream and... I cannot read in my dreams. It's just can't do it.
Okay.
But I had a dream one time that I stood up in front of my one very small, because I'm a smarty pants. It was an advanced English class in middle school. Oh God, it was middle school. I was in 8th grade. But I had a dream where I was standing up in front of the class and I was just reading this little thing. And again, I couldn't figure out what it was that I was reading in the dream when I woke up. And I was like, I have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
Give or take however long. I laugh. It's not funny. My friend died in a dirt bike accident, and for the funeral, they had these little placards and everything. Really, really beautiful sayings and verses and whatever. And good friend of mine, and so I was kind of distraught the whole week. But I got up in front of the class and I just kind of gave like a little personal memorial for him. And I read this thing, and I was like, I had a dream about this, and it was one of those things like as an 8th grader, I'm just like, man, if I had known what I was reading, I could have like warned him not to do it, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, no.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. So that wasn't great. But yeah, I've definitely had. Okay, so let's talk about that for a second. The difference between like deja vu, I think people kind of confuse. If we Googled the definition of deja vu, It's
Are we going to though?
rethinking. No, if you want to. Do we want to? No.
Let's just make bold claims.
It's feeling like you've lived something before.
Right.
But I think it's just because your brain works really fast sometimes, and that you could be in a situation, like right now, I could be sitting here, my brain could accidentally skip over and like forget the last few seconds and then start picking up and thinking again.
Your brain purposefully forgets because it can't hold on to everything. So
Yeah.
it tries to hold on to the important stuff and it purposefully forgets.
But it could,
What's not
even in
important.
this moment, I could
Yeah.
forget that I'm
Yeah.
sitting here for a second. Then my brain picks up and like, oh, wait a second, I feel like I've been sitting here before. And I was like, no, I'm literally just sitting here and just like rethinking about it in this moment.
When I was a kid, I would give myself deja vu on purpose.
That's a thing that can happen.
Because I would do something and then I would like wait a while and I would like go do it again in the same exact way.
I don't think that's the same thing.
It felt the same.
Okay. But then there's things like that where you have a dream and it comes true and people are like, oh, this is deja vu. And I'm like, that's not quite deja vu. That's not deja vu.
That's something else.
And
I
I
might have had deja vu in that moment, feeling like I'd lived it before because I dreamt it before, but I think
I've definitely learned how to distinguish between moments of just like deja vu of like my brain skipping over itself kind of thing, and then remembering like I had a dream about this and it's happening.
yes.
I've had really long sequences of like this was a dream and now it's happening.
Well, maybe like at first I have deja vu and then I realized that it's because I had a dream. But I knew going into the concert that I had a dream a few months
So
ago.
you're like waiting for it.
And I was like, I was just like, guys, I wonder if I was like, take note of this. They're going to play these two songs. And then they did. It was pretty sick. It was so fun, dude.
I'm glad to hear it.
I know all of their songs by heart. So I didn't look at the set list beforehand so that every one would be like a surprise. And it was actually so fun.
That's awesome.
It
I
was
never
so
look at
cool.
the set list like before 21 Pilots concerts. I never look at the set list.
I usually do. I like to know what to expect. And I also like to know where I am in the concert.
Oh, see,
Do you
we have
need
a visitor.
something right now?
Green Lake.
What the heck?
Do we need to cut this short so you can go?
Nah.
Do you want to go?
No.
Why?
I don't want to go.
Why?
I don't feel like it. I wanted to do that and get some other stuff done.
You'd rather do yard work than go to Green Lakes? Green Lakes is weird. Green Lakes doesn't feel like it belongs here.
In
It's
a good
like,
way?
yeah. It's turquoise blue waters
You ever been there in the fall?
in the middle of New York. Like, what is that? God,
the
it's
lakes
gorgeous.
are green. Hashtag green lakes are green.
It's not even green, though. Where I went, they were like turquoise.
It reminds me of being a kid. Were you ever a kid and you like went putt-putting and they had like the dyed little...
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. There was a couple putt-putt holes in my old hometown that there was a couple that you purposely put it in the water and it popped out.
That's sick.
I still have a picture of when I got a hole in one and my brother is like on the ground pouting and I've got like both my arms up. I'm like, yeah, it was a good time. But then it always distracts me because then I zoom in on that picture. There's a fly on my shirt. And I was like, this fly
Wow.
totally stole my thunder.
No.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good times. I love putt-putt. Also, saw this thing that apparently you are some ungodly percentage more
Dementia?
likely
We're talking
to
about
develop
dementia?
Parkinson's disease if you live near a golf course.
I thought it was dementia.
I saw Parkinson's
Maybe both.
because of all the chemicals that they
Chemicals.
spray.
I can't believe people are still buying like, what do you call it? The weed stuff. You know what I mean?
No. What? I know there's mosquito sprayer, which you need to have in this.
No,
in
but
this
there's
state.
just this, what's it called? Weed
Roundup.
Roundup.
Oh yeah, I don't use that.
People still buy it. I'm shocked.
Yeah, just the
It's crazy for
overabundance of
you.
chemicals. Like that is something that kind of drives me nuts. Is like we just have these really potent chemicals that we're just willy-nilly spraying everything
Like,
with.
think about it, people. If it is just like on contact
yeah,
killing plants,
yeah,
and then you're breathing in and you think that's fine.
yeah.
I hate when like the CDC or whoever it is like, oh, it's okay in small quantities. It's like, I don't even want to go there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
Small
want to risk
quantities
it.
built up long enough become
Right.
large quantities.
I don't want to assume that my body's going to tolerate it.
But the fact that there's enough studies done as far as golf courses go to know that this is
That's
causing problems and
insane.
people are still just like fine with it. No.
no,
I don't care how much you love golf. It does not
I don't care who
warrant
the IRS
having golf
sends, I'm
courses-
not paying taxes. No, that's crazy.
that it's crazy to me. That's we've lost the plot. We've so far lost the plot that why we should just carpet bomb the planet. Humans don't, in the sake of, I'm so riled up now I can't even talk straight. But for the sake of progress, we have digressed to the point where we're morons. Collectively, humanity is just so moronic that we don't deserve to live anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the things we do for progress and to be like, we so far off the plot point that just scrap the whole game, folks. Just like I said, I'm so riled up in my own thought that I'm so short circuiting.
You actually are.
Wow. Okay, that's what happened though. When there's so many things that I want to say and I'm thinking about so quickly that I cannot keep up with my own thoughts. But that is actually something that I'm so adamant about. And that's why I avoid humanity in general. Because more often than not, if I spend too much time with people, they're going to say or do something so stupid that just makes me want to bash them in the face. And I'm like, I don't want that kind of anger. I don't want to live like that. So I need to just remove myself from the situation at all costs. So I just need to hermit myself away because I become violent. Please say something. I have to stop talking.
Keep going.
No.
I get it. You know, I'm
Yeah.
like a ball of rage on the inside, low-key.
Big butter ball of rage.
The world made me mean, made me angry.
Yeah. So I'm reading six.
Do you want to take a break?
Where's the nearest cliff? Actually, there's a cliff literally right behind
literally
me.
on the edge of it. That's why you're tilted backwards.
Yeah.
Because you're like headed down it.
There's a nice little creek. I'm going to go drown myself in the creek.
Although I just reinforced this fence this morning, so.
Did you?
Yeah, it's like
It's short. I
in.
can dive over it. Either way.
My
What was I
friend
gonna say?
actually loves jumping over it for some reason.
No, so I'm reading Six of Crows, but that's one of the things is like the Crows gang, I guess, whatever you want to call them. The leader, Kaz Brecker, he has gone through it, and life has kind of chewed him up and spit him out, but he's gotten stronger because of it. But he's hardened heart kind of thing. That's what I feel like. I almost ate that bug.
That was a bug trying to get on the mic?
I don't know.
Let's do a guest appearance.
Oh my gosh. But I feel like that's what happens. The more time I spend around other people, the more I hate them, just because it's just like, you're not doing things correctly. You're not living your life right.
I know.
And that's the type of judgment that should not be. I'm so judgmental, and I'm like, I don't want to live like that. So we just need, like I said, I'm going to step away. I'm not going to do it anymore because it makes me hateful. But you know what? If everyone would just do life the way I do life, then things would be good.
Yeah.
Because I do life correctly.
Yeah.
Period.
Maybe I need to start blaming myself though, I think. Because my thing is like, I feel like I'm just blaming everyone else for just like giving me a hard time and like getting in my way and like not being as effective and efficient as I would be. And I feel like that gives me an excuse to like be like bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm thinking about that professor that gave me a B+ when I think about this.
Part of me is like I'm like totally full on joking, but there's part of me that's serious about all this.
Yeah.
Like I said, like driving and everything, I would consider myself a very good driver because I am
I would also
perfect balance
to be a good driver
of offensive and defensive driving. I actually pay attention. I'm aware of what's going on all around me at all times, and other people just aren't. And it's like, why are you on the road if you're not capable of being aware of your surroundings? You are literally in a 2-ton vehicle that can end your life and the lives of others. This is the moment you are supposed to be the most aware of your surroundings, and people just aren't. But I take that mentality to the rest of my life. I'm constantly aware of my position in life and how it affects other people. And other people just aren't, and it's infuriating. We need to move on. I'm talking in circles and I'm irritating myself.
Okay.
What else is new with you? How's it going?
You know what's so annoying? Is I'm like, I only work 2 days a week.
Well,
and,
it's summertime.
It's
you should
summer.
probably.
I should probably. But the thing is, we just hired like 3 new cashiers. So I'm
Ugh.
like, the chances of me like, I don't want to take away work from another. You know what I mean?
I would.
I know that you would. But I'm just like, maybe I'll just find like a little something, a second something part-time for the summer.
Add some variety.
You should something I don't care about as much.
You should get a job at the bookstore so I can get that employee discount.
You know what's so funny? Is I applied for a warehouse and they were like, Nah. I have a bachelor's degree. What are we talking about?
Well, what kind of warehouse thing are we talking about? Like
Guitar Center.
Oh, I'm thinking like pallets
No.
of things. You gotta be forklift
No.
certified.
No, and I work at a hardware store, but whatever.
Are you forklift certified?
No. Actually, I learned. Have I said the specific store I work at? I don't want to get them in trouble.
You've 100% said it 10,000 times. You
Then
literally
I can't
said it
say
at the
what I'm about
beginning.
to say.
You said it at the beginning of the.
I said I went there. I didn't say where it was. Oh, you said the street though.
No, I
Dang
didn't.
it. Okay, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Nobody at the store is actually forklift certified. I learned the other day.
Yes, that is a total joke.
I'm
Yes.
just kidding. We do have a forklift. Multiple people use it, and none of them.
And
are
they're all certified.
And actually everybody, including myself, is certified.
That's hilarious.
I'm not
though.
certified. It's just kind of a free for all.
Well, the thing that gets me is what we were. Had we talked about it before? I guess the idea of like you don't have to go to school to get the education. You're just going for the title. Like my entire family are all contractors. There's no schooling for that. That's a family business. You get on the job, you learn how to do it, and they're all fantastic at it
Yeah.
because they just do it. You just learn how to do it.
The power of connections when it comes to like getting a. Oh my god, that's like teetering. Look.
It is.
That's funny. The power of connections and like nepotism when it comes to getting a job is insane. That is kind of just the basis of it.
I think
like the whole
anything
thing.
like if you can prove that you can do something, I don't think you need to have certain, credentials
I
to do
feel
it.
like
If you prove
don't
that
even
you can
need to be able to do it. You just need to know somebody in there who can get you in there.
and to teach you, have the opportunity to learn. And that's why I think internships rather than college education. I think internships should be a much bigger promotional, that should be more readily available for everybody because then you're actually in the profession that you're interested in. You're learning how to do it in actual real time.
Yeah.
And you're not just going through the motions of getting a title that actually most of it has nothing to do with the real world experience.
None of it's useful.
And that would also kind of open up the opportunity to get into jobs that would not necessarily be open to you if your guidance counselor is just saying, go to this what are they called?
I don't
know. When you declare a major. There it is. Oh my God, we're doing good. But when you get funneled into a specific major, you're not kind of getting the full scope of what the world that you're entering could be. You're kind of getting funneled into one area of it. Whereas if you are on the job, you're on an internship, you can have access to all levels of a business and a corporation or anything and getting firsthand knowledge of it. You're talking to the people who are in it. Like, yeah, I actually started over here, but now I've moved over here. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know these were jobs. I didn't know director's assistant to the representative of this was even a job.
That was a good one. Director's assistant. What was that one I sent you on TikTok? That was crazy.
Oh, I don't remember.
The managerial management of McManagement. She said McManagement.
I love it. But yeah, I feel like internships can definitely, because then you'd also, without wasting so much time and money, you can also, hey, this is not a field for me. Let's skedoot onto another internship. And then like you said, like then you don't have to spend 4 years in college, get out with no experience whatsoever, and then still start from the bottom up. Whereas if you go from high school into an internship, then you're able to get like the experience that you want. You're able to find the actual area that you want to be in, get the connections that you want, and actually start your career with experience a whole lot sooner than if you were to go to college. Make me president. I will fix it all.
Do you want that responsibility though?
I wouldn't want the responsibility, but I just know that I could do a good job if given the freedom to actually do it.
I trust you with it.
Because I'm just, again, like I can't comprehend greed. I don't understand the desire for power, where all power gets you is a whole long list of enemies that are willing to take you out at any time. Like, who wants that? How do you enjoy your life when you are constantly, it's, what's the guy's name with the sword hanging over his head? Damocles? Some either other. Okay, the story basically is that he is a king, but he has obviously all of the nation he has to rule, And this guy comes in, he was just like, "You're so stressed out. Like it's not that big of a deal. You're king. Like you have everything you could ever want. Why are you so stressed out and miserable all the time? Like you're just an angry dude. Like what the heck?" He was like, "You try being king for a single day." So he gets up on the throne and he sees that there's a sword hanging above him.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging by a tiny little thread. And so the whole time he's like super stressed out and everything. Because
Right.
you have the entire nation in your hands kind of thing. And so, yeah, it is super stressful. So that's why I'm just saying, if everyone just did everything the way I did, if you gave me a chance to set up the programs and the establishments and the this, that, and the other to function properly, I could get everything lickety-split running real well. Because I just don't have it in me to... No one's functioning on greed here. If you give me my... What are they called? My administration, it's going to be a bunch of, like, just real chill people. Because, you know what I mean? Like, there's not going to be that power-hungry greed.
Yeah.
It's just... I just don't have it in me to care. I'm just so sick of people getting things that they don't deserve. And the people who do deserve things are getting trampled on because of other people's greed. That's the thing. The rich stay rich because they're greedy. Eat the rich. I'm doing a real good job
Eat the rich.
advertising why I should be president, right?
Did you see that TikTok where that guy is like the difference between a million and a billion?
Oh, ridiculous.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, or seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
A million seconds is like 11 days. A billion seconds is like, what, 32 years?
Yeah.
Bro, people have $1 billion.
Me and a client were just talking about this. I got into a conversation with my uncle about this as well. And I don't know how economics works. Don't make me president. I lied. But
No, go do.
My thing is socialism in this country could never work. Ever. Socialism is not the thing to do. Capitalism is truly, for this nation, for the size of this nation, for all the differences and craziness, capitalism truly is the only and best
She's trying
way.
to make a nest underneath you.
I feel like the chosen one.
She's digging a hole. Don't make a mess.
But along the same lines, yes, capitalism is the best for this nation. Socialism will never work. But in some areas, we've talked about it before, we should apply the idea of socialism as much as we possibly can. And when it comes to, I feel like when it comes to money, one person having that much money, there should be a cap where socialism takes over. You can have so much money, but once you reach that threshold, anything above that gets scooped up and redistributed. And my uncle was saying, "It is? What do you mean? It gets redistributed? It gets circulated?" Like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not nearly enough. And they're like, "Well, it's these super rich people create the corporations and give the people jobs and everything." And I'm like, no. Maybe people have jobs, but they're not getting paid enough to be able to survive. So again, that surplus of money that's just literally accumulating faster than a single person can spend it, or even faster than what they're able to redistribute themselves into the economy, let's just scoop that up and actually do something with it. So yeah, we're gonna capitalism to a point, then socialism takes up.
Okay.
That will never work. I understand that will never work. Don't worry. I'm not a dictator. I swear.
She's digging a hole and she's going to be filthy, but I can't even be mad because she's just like being a dog, and I think that's adorable.
So cute. She really tore it up.
Yeah, that was quick. But
that's
she's
impressive.
laying in it.
Considering the amount of rain that we've had, this ground is real soft. So
Yeah, it's really soft. I love when they do dog things because they don't often. So when they do, I think it's adorable.
I'm breaking out like crazy, and the mic just hit a zit.
Aww. Guest appearance.
I spent so much money on skincare products just to try new things because this ain't working.
And?
I've had them for one day. I have no.
Okay.
But you will hear it here first, folks, once I establish whether or not I like these products. Because we're not sponsored, you know I'm not lying. So I will let you know, though.
Like we would lie here.
We're entirely too honest here, actually. We are way too honest.
I don't think anybody's going to want to sponsor us. Are you kidding?
No, probably not. We've shot ourselves in the foot of one too many times.
Let's lie about something right now.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm honestly the worst liar. Like my tells.
Really?
Just terrible. My brother has this tell when he was younger. He would lie, and my mom would just look at him for a few more seconds, and he'd start laughing.
Yeah.
We're not good liars.
Oh my God. I was laughing so hard. I actually cried tears last night at this TikTok. I don't know if I should like show you now,
Well, no, because then it'll just be
but I'll play it. I'll like play it in the mic.
okay.
I don't know if this is just funny to me or because it was late last night, but I cried actual tears.
Like the 3 a.m. giggles. kind
yes,
of
but it
thing.
was only like 11.
That's late enough for me.
But I'm crying and I'm wheezing because I thought my mom was asleep in the room next to me. She wasn't. But I'm like wheezing and there's tears streaming and I'm wiping my eyes and I get psoriasis on this eyelid. And so then I start itching and now this eye is swollen up to a balloon. I'm still laughing. I can't see.
The TikTok I sent you of the guy who at the very end like sneezed.
That was disgusting. I hated it.
That was one that I actually
did not like
wheezing,
it.
crying, laughing. Oh, it was
Okay, let me
so
show you
funny.
this. If you want to watch, I'll just like play the audio into the thing. If you want to watch it, the user is I am Susan Bennett. Hey pig. I don't know.
Yeah, play it into the mic, but I want to watch it just so we don't have like an awkward like silence.
Okay, hold on.
Travis Kentucky, can we go get $20?
I got my eyebrows threaded. It's been so long since I got these bad boys threaded that I cried the whole time. But I didn't pout. I just cried. She kept saying, "Are you okay?" Yes, I do. Just crying. Hurts. I got my
It's so stupid. I laughed for like 10 minutes. That's so stupid.
That's
so dumb.
a tired
I
kind of
cried the
giggle.
whole time. Just his face when he sang it. I cried the whole time. I didn't pout. I just cried.
No, half the
I'm
time
dead. I
it's
love
the
it.
comments on TikToks that get me rolling.
Yes.
A video can be funny
so
in and
funny.
of itself, but it's the comments that half the time are what really.
I leave good comments.
I don't.
You start leaving good comments, dude. It's so fun.
Oh, I leave comments. They're just not good.
What? Dude, I get top comment all the time. I get like tens of thousands of likes on my comments.
I don't know why. I think it happens to my dad too. My dad is the funniest human being alive
Yeah.
in person. But the moment he gets like he wants to send a text message, it feels so forced sometimes.
Oh.
And I feel like that's what's happening to me. I'm thinking about it too hard and like the time it takes me to type out a text, the humor has been wiped out and it's more just like I'm trying to be funny and it's just not happening. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't pout. I just cried. She kept saying, "Are you okay?" Yes, I do. Just crying. Hurts. Oh, that's so funny.
I'm not gonna be here next week.
You're going on vacation?
Yeah,
Where are you going again?
Outer Banks.
Right.
My friend bailed on me. I was supposed to drive down with a friend, which makes it possible to do a 10-hour drive in one go.
That's insane.
But she bailed on me. She's going down early because her boyfriend, my cousin, has a
Boo.
race. So she's driving down to go meet him with that. So
I
it leaves
hate
me
driving when I'm tired.
all by myself. So now I have to stop halfway and spend even more money.
Sleep in the car.
I need a toilet. I need to take my morning poo.
Stop at a thing. Stop at a rest stop.
I don't poo in public.
Never.
Very, very rarely.
You know, I'll
Only in absolute
I'll blow it up.
dire,
I'll blow it up.
dire emergencies.
I don't care. Sometimes I have to. If I have an early class and I do in the morning, but I don't have time before I leave, then wherever I land.
So, not to be a party pooper, but I actually have some trauma around bathroom.
Poop
just-
trauma.
Yeah. Not specifically poop, but like bathroom trauma. And so I can't go in public. The last time I went in public, it was a dire emergency. And
Well, one time you
thankfully,
went at OCC, I think, because you said it was dripping down your leg. Not literally. You had just drank a coffee.
wait, what?
We were in sign language club, and you were like, "I gotta go. It's running down my leg."
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
Well, so there's a thing. I will go in public if there's no one else in the bathroom.
Yeah,
And I will plan, like the few times I had morning classes, I know we've talked about this before, the few times I had morning classes and I didn't have an opportunity to take my morning poo before I left the house, I would go to the third floor.
Go to the single stallers.
I didn't know there was the single stallers.
Two on every floor.
Didn't know it. Or also anxiety. It's just like, that's not for me.
But
That's for
there's two.
employees.
It's not for employees. It says inclusive.
Yeah.
inclusive, aka if you have poop running down your leg, please go here.
But I
welcome.
would time it where no one was in the bathroom, and then I would also like poo flush at the same time.
Oh
So
my God.
you couldn't hear anything. But no, the one time that I was actually I think I was on my way to Ohio, and emergency had to get off at a stoplight. Thankfully, this rest stop was crazy busy, and so the air fan dryer things constantly going,
That's
flushing,
nice.
constantly
I like that.
going.
I don't like
every
going
moment
if
of
the
every
fan's
second.
not on, no matter where I am.
Yeah,
Like at home, I turn the fan on.
like you need white noise.
it's like
kind of thing.
courteous, yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know what's weird is that so we like landed in Buffalo, and my friend and I had to pee so bad. Both of us, we had to pee, but I can't hold it, and he's a man, so they have different abilities. So we're like trying to find a place to eat, but we're also I'm trying to find a place to pee. So wherever, and we like could not find a place to eat. We stopped at one place. They had literally nothing that wasn't meat. We stopped at another place. They're closed. We stopped at another place. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. And we were next to a church. I'm like, churches normally have a bathroom like in the front entrance, right?
No.
Why?
Churches can either be the most simplistic, like my church back home. Yeah, bathroom's literally right in the foyer in the main. But then others are like an absolute maze. Cathedrals, who knows? You're lost half the time. You know, it's a good thing you're in a church because you might die here. So funeral procession could be real easy. Yeah, no. There was one time we were on a school field trip and somebody backed into the bus. And so we were stopped for a really long time. My friend that I was sitting with, she had to pee so bad. And I'm a jerk. And I'm just laughing. Oh, it was so funny.
No.
She's sitting there rocking back and forth. She had to pee so bad.
I was
I'm
rocking.
just laughing. That's awful. That's terrible. Then the one time, me and my brother were headed back from somewhere. And there's stretches of highway that there's nothing. There's no rest stop. There's no exit. There's just nothing. There's just endless road. And he had to pee like a freaking racehorse. He's dying. And I'm like, I will find the first exit, man. I'm trying. We finally get one. It's McDonald's. He goes in. He comes back out. He's like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It was barely anything. He had to pee so bad, but it was barely
What?
anything.
I have that sometimes.
Oh, that's so irritating.
I think I know I've told a story about when I peed my pants at Les Mis at ESM High School.
I don't think so.
This is a famous story. I've definitely told it on here.
I
right?
don't remember.
I did a public speech on it one time at OCC. Did I tell this
Dear
story?
Lord, not to me. Or if you did, memory of a goldfish.
Well,
go for it again.
So I was at ESM. I was there to see. They were putting on Les Mis.
Les Miserables.
And Les Mis is long.
Really long, yeah.
Really long. I'm waiting for intermission. I'm trying to be courteous. Well, the second intermission hits, of course, everybody's in the bathrooms.
Second intermission?
No, the second.
Oh,
that
the second
intermission
that intermission. I
hit.
gotcha.
Everybody flees to the bathroom. Well, I'm like going to pee my pants, and some guy that worked there, I guess, was like, "Oh, there's another bathroom like down the hall." So it's like in slow motion in my mind, like there's music, like I'm literally running. My friends are with me, and I'm like, "Guys, don't make me laugh," and they're like, "Okay," and I start laughing. And I'm like, "Don't make me laugh," and they're like, "Okay," and I'm like laughing because I'm panicking, and then I just started peeing, and there was not a drop left to be heard of by the time I actually got to the bathroom. I had skinny jeans on because it was 2018. Skinny jeans. And so my friends went back into the musical, and in layers, because I think I said this before, I used to wear bike shorts underneath my clothes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the jeans off under the hand dryer. I held them,
Just dried pee.
dried the pee, and then I put them on, took the bike shorts off, switched underwear. In layers, I dried everything off,
That is
and then I
foul.
just had to go sit in it for the second half of Les Mis.
Just stanking like pee.
probably.
Gosh.
I even had a coat with me, and I tied it around my legs, thinking that you wouldn't be able to. It was literally to my ankles. It was just. So I gave a public speech on it one time. I mean, I told it obviously a lot funnier than I just I told it poetically, so it was funny because we were supposed to tell a lesson of what was a lesson you learned? And I learned that it's okay to be embarrassed because it's really funny afterwards, or something like that.
The one time that I peed my pants, I was at a friend's house.
Well, the one time
The one time
that
that I remember, yeah, the one time. I was at a friend's house, and it was actually, I peed my pants because of bathroom trauma. I had never been to her house before. I get there, we're hanging out, whatever. I need to go to the bathroom. And she's like, it's right there. And I look, and there's no lock on the doorknob. It's one of those like really old,
like how I have.
like you need an old fashioned key.
That's what we have.
Yeah. There was no lock on it, and then it didn't sit right in the frame, and the door wasn't closing. And I was like, I can't. I mentally I could not do it. And eventually I had no choice, and I stood in the middle of the room and I just peed.
Go pee outside. I peed outside
God.
so many times. Are you kidding?
Well, okay, so God, I cannot believe we're putting this out there. Oh my God.
But we don't have to.
We're entirely too honest on here.
Okay.
And who's still here? What are we at? An hour and 4 minutes?
Oh gosh.
Maybe a little bit less if I edit some of this out.
If you're
I don't
still
know.
here, this is the
Yeah.
the treasure chest. This
Yeah.
is
So I peed. I mean, like standing in the middle of her bedroom, and I pee my pants, and I don't say anything. I don't say anything. We go on.
this is making me so sad.
We go on playing and everything, and then later her mom comes up, and they notice a random spot. They're like, "What is this?" And her mom was like, "I don't know." And
Did she smell it?
she smelled. Apparently, it didn't smell like anything though.
Good
She
for
was like,
you.
I don't know.
No, they never cracked the code that it was you?
Nope.
You got away with it?
Yep.
Are you kidding? That's not fair. You got away with it?
I'm not getting away with it now.
Oh no, she put her nose in your pee. She doesn't even know it. Maybe she does now. If you're watching, I apologize on behalf of Danielle. She should have peed outside like a normal person.
But no, like a lot of trauma and everything. I couldn't go in a not locked. I couldn't do it, and I went right there.
Have you
Yeah.
heard those stories online of like, what was it? This guy was like at his girlfriend's house and he had to poop, but she was like in the bathroom or something, and he had to poop so bad, so he pooped in her cat litter box. But the cat had died last week or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's like that.
Oh my God.
Imagine like you found a litter box to
Oh,
pee in.
that's foul. That's so foul.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yuck.
I won't say which cousin. I have so many cousins. My cousin pooped herself during driver's ed.
What?
Yeah.
Out of fear?
I don't know. No, it was just like one of those things. I think she underestimated how badly she had to go,
No.
and then she didn't quite make it.
That's so sad.
Oh, that's so funny. My dad pooped himself. I know I've told this story before because it's hilarious.
Yes,
He's so proud
I
of
love
it.
this story.
He pooped himself after church.
No. Ugh.
The force of him yelling, AJ!
So what happened? AJ started driving off with the car, right?
So after church, my dad always drives, but he was taking too long. So my mom gets in the driver's seat and goes to pick him up where he was talking. And so he gets in the passenger seat, immediately starts nagging my mom about the fact that she's driving rather than him. So we're driving down, they're arguing in the front seat, and eventually my mom gets pissed off enough that she pulls over and they get out. They're arguing behind the car now rather than just getting into driving. They're arguing behind the car. AJ gets the brilliant idea to get out, get into the driver's seat.
How old
and
was he?
just, I think, maybe I was either 15 or 16. He might have been 17, 18, maybe a little younger than that. He was able to drive. He was that old enough, but just barely, whatever.
Yeah.
Either way, he gets in the front seat, starts taking off. The moron didn't close his door, though. So we've got like two doors just hanging open as he's driving down. But he starts driving away, and my dad yells, AJ, like to try and get him to stop. Well, the force of him yelling for AJ made him poop his pants in his
crazy.
Sunday best suit kind of thing. And so my dad starts, poop hobbling.
Oh no, I hate
AJ
this.
slams on the brakes. He freaks out. He slams on the brakes. My dad starts hobbling back to the car. My brother freaks out thinking that he ran over my dad's foot or something because he's hobbling.
Oh.
But it is, in fact, just a big load of
Turd.
dookie in his pants.
And then didn't he sit like this?
He sat like up, just to keep from sitting
That's
in it.
just karma that you guys
The
all had to smell
jerk
it.
child locked the windows.
I'd throw up.
We were just hot boxing
Oh my
in
God,
his
this
poop
reminds me.
stank.
Oh, that's disgusting. Hey, really funny thing. When I was I went to the concert with Eric, my sister, and then our two friends.
So the two friends did end up going? Did they pay for their tickets?
Not my sister's friends, my friends.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It was very confusing. But anyway, my friend farted during one of the openers, and it smelled so bad. And I didn't think it was him because I've never heard him fart before. He's like, we have another friend who farts every 5 seconds, and that's just like him. Like, he just won't hold it. Like, if it's in him, it's out of him, like that quickly. So we all smell this fart, and I didn't think it was him. So after the song ends, I turned to my group, and I'm like, someone farted. And then, I don't know if you know about this. Do you know about, like, when guys say, like, safety or whatever?
Yeah.
Safety doorknob.
Yep.
But we have a thing in our group where there's, like, bear and no bear. Basically, if you don't say no bear, then you have to, like, get on the ground and, like, growl like a bear. It's literally
Oh my
the dumbest
God.
thing. So I turn around and I go, someone farted. He goes, safety, no bear. And I thought he was kidding, just to, like, claim the fact that, you know what I mean? I thought he was kidding. I thought he was like,
Jokingly
acknowledging
claiming it.
that someone had farted. But I was like, wait, was that you? I look over. People are covering their noses like 20 feet away from us. I'm gagging. I'm coughing. It was horrific.
That's foul.
And we had, just before that, we had gone out. We'd found a lunch spot that it was like some burger place, and their whole shtick is that they like stuff the burger with, you know, they had like a million different things you could stuff in it. Doritos, cheese, banana peppers, probably sauce, I don't even know what. So he had just ate like one of these stuffed burgers. So I said, like, that fart came from hell or something. He said, I ate something from hell and it came out of me. It was crazy how bad it smelled.
Nothing is worse though than
Ugh.
so where I sit in church, a couple pews in front of us, is this boy. He's autistic, and so he doesn't try to control that. Like, it's just, he's not worried about it. We, however, have to control our laughter and our expressions when we get the waft of it. He's got some powerful ones. So it's nothing's worse than when you are not allowed to laugh and just
but I don't like knowing that it's in my lungs. I know I've talked about this before.
because I just think of like the particles.
the particles
You're-
in my lungs,
yeah.
and then I can't breathe, but then I have to breathe, and then I get it, and then I smell it, and then I cough, and then man, yeah,
Don't like that.
don't like it.
Don't like that. No, what's worse is when you both smell it, but your mouth is open, so you know that it's in your mouth, and like I have to like breathe out
Yes,
to get it out of me.
It's like a contamination OCD thing where like I just know that the particles are around about and inside me.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's real gross. And on that note, folks,
Sorry, we're disgusting.
it's the daily dose of gross.
Yeah, we're gross.
My eyeball's itching. We're gonna go. This was great. This was gross.
We'll talk at you next week. Go follow us wherever you feel like. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah. Do all the things.
Whatever you want to do.
What?
If you're not watching the video version, you should watch it. It's beautiful. Look,
Yeah,
there's a
check
canoe.
out our beautiful serenery.
Sure, it is serenery.
Serenery.
Go watch the video if you didn't watch it. And if you did, like and comment.
Okay. Cue outro music. Da-da-da-da.
Okay, let's leave.